Hey guys, welcome to my first look at a game called Colorblind. This is the first ever review copy of a game I ever got, which is really exciting to me. But I want you guys to know that even though I did get this game for free and early, I'm not going to let that affect my opinion of it, and in future first looks I'm sure you'll see that. But in this case, you're going to have to take my word for it because I really dig Colorblind. This is a fantastically designed, what do you call it, like a physics-based puzzle platformer. So let's get in here so you can see what's going on. So the idea behind Colorblind is that you are this little car, and it gives you the keyboard controls, but I use a joypad. I find that way more comfortable. So we are this little car, and moving our stick to the right rotates our wheels clockwise. Moving it to the left rotates our wheels counterclockwise. When you're on the ground, so to speak, when your gravity is down, that just means left to move left and right to move right, like there's nothing wrong. You can hit the A button to embiggen your wheels, as they call it, which actually does, like, as long as you're holding down the button, your wheels just stay big. But what that practically does is allows you to jump in a very controlled fashion, and you can do some other weird stuff with it too, like wheelies and such. So you want to find your way to that triangle every time. And so that was just the first level, and I'll go through the first few so you guys can be introduced to the basic concepts, and then I'll start showing some of the later puzzles. So we can hit our X key or the S key on the keyboard to brake. Again, I've never used the keyboard controls, so I'm not very familiar with them. W or spacebar to embiggen your wheels. I just told you guys about that. So you can jump right over this, no problem. Oops. It's not quite as easy as you would think to control the car. Like, the controls feel fine, but they take some getting used to. It's definitely it's a weird thing to control, and it gets way weirder, trust me. Later on we'll get to the gimmick of color. Pay attention to the colored dials in the bottom left corner. Yeah, exactly. So the arrows in there and what they mean will become very relevant pretty quickly here. Let's go on to mechanical. So this introduces switches. Hit the switch, the door goes up. Pretty simple. We can... Let's see here. Am I supposed to hit this yet? I don't think I am, actually. No, yes, of course. So down here, we've got this switch that raises the green platform. Didn't actually want to do that, but luckily it will just go right back down. Because what we want to do is interact with this green barrel. Now, green on this level, if this makes any sense, has reversed gravity. Its gravity goes up instead of down. So this barrel is just going to act as if gravity is backwards for it. So we can put that onto the switch and hold it down while we go into the exit. Jump down. I remember this one being fairly difficult for me my first time through the game, because again, it takes getting used to. We have lower gravity than normal, I believe, on this level. At least it seems like we do. So, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to get through this, or at least maybe not necessarily more difficult, but you have to adjust to it. But I should be able to do this with no problem. I was just practicing on very difficult levels, but, you know, Let's Play curse, etc. I'm actually not terrible at this game, but I'm sure people who are good at it, or I guess not too many people, but I'm sure the developers at least are like, no, you're not very good at it, but I feel like I'm okay. I can't believe that this shit is happening to me, though. This is kind of pathetic. I'm sure we can get up here pretty quickly, but as I said, it's not as easy as it looks. There's a lot of nuance to the controls, and it takes some getting used to really get this car doing what you want it to. Especially judging how far a jump is going to go is pretty difficult. And you don't want to, like, you've seen over and over, my problem is that I fucking tip over. Okay. Okay, we got it. There we go. And now we can just... Oh, we don't even need to. I was going to, like, double bounce here. But, oh my god. Okay, get a little bit of momentum. Stop being an idiot. There we go. Alright, fall. Ah, yes. So this is the first one where we really have to mess with gravity a lot. And by the way, I'm hitting the Y button on my controller to zoom out the view here so we can see the whole puzzle. So we need to get something onto that switch down there, but we can't do it because it's not going to stay down. So what we're going to do is come over here And we can look at those dials and go, okay, green things fall to the right, blue things fall up, and red things fall down. So if I knock this green thing over, it's going to fall to the right. And then that sort of chain reaction of events will knock down this red thing. And that red thing should fall down there, lower this elevator, and allow us to move on to the exit. So I've noticed with this game that a lot of or pretty much none of the puzzles have really caused me any problem, like mentally speaking, like how the fuck is this supposed to be solved? I look at the puzzle, I can figure out the solution within a minute easily, and then go, fuck, how am I going to do this? Because the execution is very difficult here. This one not so much. Let me remember what exactly we have to do. I think we want... No, oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. Let's start this one over quickly. So for this one, these switches control the direction of green and gravity. So I got it rolling and then rolled it up that way. And then we can just wait until it finishes its roll this way. And then we can knock it down into this little area here. There's probably a much faster way to manage these switches, and I'm sure there is because I don't have a gold medal on this run. But now we can just make it fall right. It'll hold down the switch and we can get to the exit pretty easily there. Check out illumination. You might have to restart with F. Okay, so these switches turn on lasers, and let's see here. Red stuff falls up. We obviously need to open this, but if we are on it, that doesn't work. So I think what we need to do is turn on a laser. This is going to be this switch, and also this switch. And those two switches will change the way gravity moves here. So now we have to get back up to knock those barrels into a good position for us. Let me see if I can just do a double bounce here to get up there. Yes, I can. Then we can knock these barrels over, and that one should fall right onto the switch. Oh, we need more than one. Come on. I fell back down right away like a big idiot. So we're gonna have to do that one more time. And obviously I'm not like going for record times here, but that is a big part of the game. Is you're supposed to, it has a lot of replay value, because once you figure out a puzzle, you can figure out how to beat it insanely fast and get like a gold medal from it. Hang on a second. Let's just do this. Oh my god. How did I do this the first time? I keep on rolling backwards now. Go. Oh man, I'm just gonna start it over. So I think, well, how am I supposed to do this? There's got to be an easier way to get up there, right? I don't know. Maybe not. The game gets pretty unforgiving later on, like especially everything after like level 20 is almost insanely difficult, but it starts out fairly easy. But let's turn on some lasers. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. No, I don't. Never mind. I was like, oh, I could just turn green here. That's not exactly how this works. Can I like... How can I get... I know I did it once, but that way was incredibly... That was lucky, essentially. Maybe if I have some momentum going right when I start this little venture. Yeah! Oh, come on. So close. Too much momentum, but maybe not, because then... No, definitely. Too much momentum. Just move slightly to the right, and then... Oh, man. Timed that horribly. Slightly to the right, jump, and jump again. Oh, man. Let's skip that one. It's not important. You guys understand what's going on. Let's check out some of the cool later levels. Let's see here. What was good? I really enjoyed... What's the one that has the multiple lasers? I should have maybe written these down. Sorry, this is it. Okay. This is kind of a cool dynamic just because it shows how you can turn into like a two-color car at once, and your gravity as two colors at once is just going to be a combination of the two lasers that are affecting you. So now we're going to change the direction of red so that we can actually get up. Like if you look up at the top right, we're trying to get to that thing. But to do that, we had to make red go a different direction. So now we can go up this way, make this jump. Excellent. And then, now that red is... Okay, we need to be careful not to hit that switch right there. But now that red is right, all we have to do is jump through here, and we can go right onto the switch. What was another cool one? Let's look at Buoyancy. This one's kind of a neat one. So in this puzzle, green things fall up, and blue things are incredibly heavy. So we can use the properties of the green things that they go up to use them kind of like helium or hydrogen to power almost like a hot air balloon type of contraption here. I know that's a mixed metaphor. Hot air balloons do not... Oh, what am I doing? You fool. I fucked it up. Need our sandbags. I was too busy saying my metaphor and forgot, you know, the other part of the metaphor. So we got this incredibly heavy blue barrel. So we can put this into our makeshift hot air balloon and then knock the green things into the top. And when we're all ready... Because now they're in there, but the blue thing is so heavy that it can't take off. And now we just get this blue thing the fuck out of there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Excellent. And now we can fly away. We gotta be careful here. Let's go right now. Up. Ooh, can we get back out of here? No, I think I failed that one. Let's try that one more time. It's kind of hard to make this jump. I failed it 3 times after I figured out what I was supposed to do here. Which, again, didn't take me long at all. And I haven't been that far in the game. Like, there are 50 levels in the game, and like I said, I think I've gotten to number 30, but you don't have to beat all of them, so I think I've actually beaten in the realm of 25 puzzles. So that means there's half of the game that I have not beaten yet. And there's some insanely difficult puzzling later on, and I'll show some of that. I'll show some ones that I can't beat, so you guys know what I'm talking about. And there we go. For a silver medal, beat 31 seconds. Looks like I got 50. No, I got 39. Man, that is hard. The medals in this game are brutal. So uphill was neat. I just did this one. I'm probably not gonna beat it on camera. It's incredibly difficult. But what we have to do, we jump over these platforms, which is by this point in the game super easy. It's not gonna be if you just started playing the game, but after you've learned enough about the game, it's like blah 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 blah, no problem. Oh fuck. I'm trying to rush it and I'm fucking it up. But we can. I tried this level so many times in a row that I could rush it, but of course now that I'm on camera, I cannot. Come on, man. Just, there we go. Fall down the stairs, super easy. But this isn't even like close to the hard part of the level. Like I said, I was rushing this part by the end because this part is the hard part. So now we turn green. Green on this level is down and right diagonally. So essentially what this does is turn the level into like this steep hillside. Like imagine turning the level 45 degrees and we have to get back up. So, oh, come on. And that's what happens every single goddamn time. You have to like really manage your stability, your balance, if that makes any sense, to make sure that you don't just tip over when you're braking, which is incredibly hard. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay. And then you can just fall down this way. Jump up here. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. No, and like once you start spinning, it's over. So that's one interesting puzzle. Another one is Chimney. This one's fucking crazy. So you've got blue on one side and green on the other, and you've got all these balls that are bouncing back and forth with you, and you need to get up to the top. But if these balls, well, not if, like these balls will fuck with you. That was actually, I got a silver medal there. That was unbelievable. That was so much harder before. But yeah, that went really well. Let's see here. What else is cool? What was one way? Oh, this one. This one's a pain in the ass. What do I need to do here? So we got all these switches that can fuck around with gravity for us. Did I fuck it up? Maybe. Yes, we need to hit that green switch over there, so I fucked it up. Alright, so, oh, actually, and what we need to do for that is actually hit this switch right here, I think. God damn it, come on. This is one of the more complicated puzzles in the game. Oh, come on, hit the switch. Let's double jump it. Come on. Oh, man. There we go, hit the switch, alright. And then, I don't think we want to hit that switch. But I'm not sure if there's a way not to. Did I mess this up? No, okay, excellent. So now we're green, now we're blue. We actually want to stay green here. Which, oh yes, and then from here we go down. No, we don't. Okay, I'm fucking this up. Hang on, I need to think about this. Let's look at the level. Okay, so we need to get to that green switch over there. And to do that, we want to be green so that we can fall to the right, and we need red to be left so that that red thing falls out of the way. So for red to fall left, we have to hit one of those two switches. Okay, so we need to get in there while we're green. Yeah, that shouldn't be overly difficult. So first off, turn red to left. Okay, yes, I see exactly what we're supposed to do now. So first off, we have to hit this goddamn annoying switch again. There we go. Then we want to jump over this red switch to turn green. No, I didn't want to do that. Come on. Okay, but that's not a big deal. Now we just turn green again. And then, so that we can get past this, like, red... God damn it. It's confusing because when you're on the walls, your controls get weird. You have to remember which way is up and which way is down. So now, left is down. Okay, we're gonna hit this red switch. God damn it. And then immediately fuck it up by landing on the other red switch. But we need the red gravity to be down. And we need to continue our jump to land over the red switch. Over the red switch. Come on. God damn it. Get back up there. I'm not sure we can even... Okay, yes we can. Ah, it's annoying though. Get back up there. And then we need to come up here. Get some serious momentum going. Ah, I missed the switch. You never want to miss the switch. Okay. That was really close though. We gotta clear that red down switch so that we can push this thing out of the way when we get down there, and then we can go and hit our green switch, and then from there it's not super difficult. So now... Oh, come on. No! It's back into the blue light. Oh, man. Go! No! Fuck. I might be doing this wrong. So we're gonna give this a couple more tries, and then if that doesn't happen, then I'll show you one level that I haven't been able to beat yet, and then we'll call it quits. So let's just start over. We'll give it one more try from the beginning. First off, hit the annoying ass red switch. Oh, come on. Just hit the switch. There we go. So it's subtlety there. You gotta not hit it super hard. Then we jump over the switch. Then we turn green. Then we fall into the blue light immediately. Then we go down into the green light. Then we stop. We survey our situation. We hit the switch. Jump over the switch. Yeah! Perfect. Okay. Now we hit the red switch to the left. Now we... Oh, come on. There we go. Now we go and hit the green switch. Now we're on the ceiling. Now we watch out for that. Do we want to be blue right now? I don't think we want to be blue right now. No, we absolutely do not want to be blue right now. So then we let that thing go past us. God damn it. Get back there. Let the thing go past us. Let the thing go past us. And then you don't fucking get trapped in the wall. Come on. Now it's not going to go far enough. So you need to push this thing all the way back and then get the fuck back in the wall. Don't get your wheel stuck in it like a big idiot. Don't get your wheel stuck there either. It's bad news. We don't want to come out of that with momentum or else we get stuck. So just walk calmly back into the... Okay, go. Then get back into the wall, then go. Excellent. Okay, we made it. Alright, now let's try passenger. So this one was giving me a lot of trouble. Here's how this works. So we got blue goes left, green goes down, and red goes up. And you see those red F's up there? If you find yourself next to an F that is the same color as you, that means you have failed the level. So obviously, if we land on the ceiling up there, there's no way back. There's no way to like get to a place where you're not fucked. So what we need to do here is first... God, this pothole is so annoying. Come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. So first we need to turn blue so we can fly over to this wall. Then we need to kind of jump through here so that we don't fall back through. Now we're green, so we have normal gravity. And what we're going to want to do is this green object here, we are going to push that into the red laser to turn it red. And then we have to ride it up over that hillside there without turning red ourselves, because that fucks up the puzzle. So get on the red thing. Oh my god, no! God damn it. Every time. And it's so annoying because like it takes a little while to get set up so you can even like attempt the puzzle. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Now we have to go all the way back over here. And that happens pretty commonly as well. You have to get a good jump going here, and you like if you accidentally fall into the laser like I did, then you have to go back and do it again. And that's just there's a lot of that in this game, which I don't particularly like. It feels like, oh my god, I pushed it off in the total wrong way. It feels like puzzle padding, like having this little section down here. That's not hard at all. It's just like something to stop you from trying the puzzle again immediately, to make the puzzle take you longer artificially, it feels like. But that's fine. You know, the developers did advertise this game as being 90s hard, and so far I agree with that. Accidentally fell into the red laser so far, or right there. It's yeah, I agree that this is like an old school hard type of game. It's not like the type of game that's gonna baby you through solutions. It does like tutorialize things through the first like 10 levels or so, and then after that it just throws you to the fucking wolves. This is a very difficult game, and probably difficult enough that I don't see myself ever actually finishing it. I tend to get frustrated. Oh my god, I did it! Yeah! Beat a level on camera. Oh my god, just get over there. Excellent. So let's try a new level that I've never ever seen before. Excessive air pollution will leave you in a tricky situation. Ghostly. Okay. So what exactly is going on here? Oh, we have these things just being a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Fail. I don't quite understand this one. Let's try this one more time. So we have to be careful not to like get these things into the rest of the level somehow. And it looks like they're just going to continue drifting in whatever way you push them. So let's jump on this and then immediately continue jumping. That wasn't too hard. Then this is going to get us onto the wall. This is going to get us up here. And then we just have to run over this. I actually find also that sometimes the difficulty can be inconsistent. Like there are a bunch of levels way back here that I haven't figured out. And obviously Passenger was extremely tricky, and then Ghostly I figured it out my second try on camera, which is weird. And that I've had that experience a lot where there's one puzzle that's just like fucking impossible. But luckily, as you can see, like I have 5 levels that I haven't completed unlocked right now. And as I complete a level, I get another level. So you have up to 5 levels that you can be trying at any time. Might as well keep on going until I'm stuck here. Let's try out stratification. There are more potential layers here than it may seem. Okay, so we got more mixed color stuff. Cyan, if you're not familiar with like computer RGB stuff, yellow is red and green, magenta is red and blue, and cyan is blue and green. So all of the gravities of those things are going to be combinations of the gravities of their constituent parts. That said, okay, we can make a cyan laser here, which is apparently covered up by something, because, oh, what? Oh, fuck. I don't think that was supposed to happen. It was just turning off, but I see how it is. So the cyan switch turns off the blue and green lasers. Oh, this is weird. So we have to hit all of these... we have to hit all of these switches, then we can get out, it looks like. So let's come up here and... Oh, there's no reason to be up here. Damn it. Okay, so let's try to turn blue here. And then just immediately go as quickly as we can. God damn it. Okay. Wait until it turns off. Then go. Okay, excellent. Now we can hit the magenta switch over here, which is presumably going to take down the magenta thing. We're a little bit lighter here than I'm used to. We got some floaty gravity going on. Oh, come on. Is this not even, like, can I not get to the switch? Oh, maybe if I double jump it, I think we can hit it. So let's come over here. Let's start drifting to the right, and then double jump. Oh, that can definitely do it. I've just got to time it properly. Okay. Drift, jump, and hit the switch. I was so close. Okay, hit the switch. Oh, come on. That didn't hit the switch. I don't believe you. Game's cheating. Come on, man. This must be incredibly frustrating to watch. It is not as easy as it looks, I swear to God. It takes a lot of time to get used to these controls. Oh, come on. I consider that switch pushed. Okay. A few more tries of this, and I will just end the video because you guys don't need to see me trying the same shit over and over again, I don't think. To understand that if you are a big fan of puzzle, like physics-based puzzling, and especially like doing weird shit with gravity, this game kind of forges new ground on that concept. It's very unique as a puzzle platformer goes. It's very well done. No glitches or anything that I've found. It's all very well done. There's a high skill ceiling for it. It takes, you know, even if you can beat all the puzzles, like, try to beat them faster, motherfucker, because there are like 50 gold medals and every single one is impossibly hard to get. And there are like secret areas and stuff that you can gain access to as well. So yeah, there's a lot to like here, and I think a lot of people, if they are a fan of the genre, will definitely get their money's worth out of this game. I'm not sure how much it costs yet. I'm assuming $5, but I can't say that with any kind of authority. So don't quote me on that. That's just what I'm pretty sure the case is. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.